And you can stop waiting, the celebration can begin because I have finally arrived. Socio? Where are you? You don't have many places to hide in here, where are you? Socio, is this your idea of a game? Because you owe me that party for not withdrawing from Calvin's class. Oh God! No! 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 Hello?
Did you enjoy the little present I left for you?
Who is this?
Just an old friend. One you seem to have neglected since April.
You're the IRS?
Far more sadistic, I'm afraid. You see, Psycho, you once cried out against whoever was forcing you to watch basketball and Magic Mike. Your cries of anguish were a delight.
But why? Why would you do this to someone?
Why does any DM do terrible things to their players? To test them, Psycho. But you have neglected your test of character. When you skipped out on your set and took over Socios, you upset the balance. I am here to restore it. Review that which I have chosen for you.
Oh no. No, you can't make me.
Yes. Yes, I can, and I will.
How did you?
Enjoy Pootie Tang.
I won't do this.
I've retconned better without losing sleep.
And a Merry Christmas to you too. So then, Pootie Tang. What did I do in a past life to deserve this? In 2001, Chris Rock Productions and MTV Films combined forces to make a vehicle for a popular sketch character from The Chris Rock Show. Pootie Tang, played by Lance Cruther, is a politically minded, multi-platinum, criminal-punishing man of 1,000 words. None of them intelligible. I have a question, actually. If one of his main jokes is that no one can understand him, how does that character, even in a fictional world, gain any amount of success?
Oh, hey there, Saddle! I just looking for you. Good news. You almost passed the class. You still got an F, though. You're going to get that tomorrow. Better luck next year. Don't feel bad, though, because so did everybody else. Anyway, I got to go be a keynote speaker and... Oh, there it is. Can't be late, you know how it goes.
I live in hell. Why not? I guess I'll try to find some deeper meaning in Chris Rock's magnum opus for the savior of civilization, Pootie Tang. Not gonna get used to that.
I got to say to Nano, my brother, what a tie. Pootie Tang don't what a tie to the shame account.
Tip it's high on my capital.
I really wish they'd explain why he talked that way.
It baffles everyone. Doctors, scientists. Let me break it down to you like this. Pootie Tang is, was, and will always be too cool for words.
Oh, well thank you for explaining that.
Pootie Tang was an only child. His father, Daddy Tang, worked hard to raise Pootie right.
You can stop now.
I was searching for Pootie high and low. Then I finally remembered he was at the farm. All this time I had been talking about the farm. How the hell did I forget he was at the damn farm?
Please, I'm trying to watch the movie. Could you...
I felt like you saved my life, Pootie, man. I just feel like you saved my life. And I messed his all up. Now I messed yours all up. I wanted him to forgive me. Can you ever forgive me, man?
Ain't no bad times between us.
I wondered if he meant it. You mean it?
Did the voiceover just compete against the live lines and... What? You'd think a movie where the protagonist speaks his own language would be free from unnecessary exposition. Well, it's nothing but voiceovers that describe everything. Character motivations, plot points, even dialogue isn't safe from the narrator's incessant yammering. Hell, it doesn't stop with the talking either. He re-edits the film at random.
I'm sheriff of this here county.
Damn! Hold up! Rewind that. Go back! Let me see that one more time!
I'm sheriff of this here county.
Oh, that had to hurt his ass! Paya!
This is one long psych out, isn't it? This whole film is just reality trolling me. Gotta focus and discuss some deeper meaning. It's gotta be here somewhere. Let's go back and look where Pootie Tang originated. Pootie Tang was a fictional musical artist on the Chris Rock Show, who spent most of the time saying things that made no sense, yet everyone on the show could understand him somehow. Quite a one-trick pony. Honestly, there are plenty of other memorable sketches in the show's 3-year run, so it's confusing why they'd pick the character whose one trait is this.
It's been endorsed by the Pootie Codes, the Slighty-Tighty Cheepa Chappa Tappa Da Seetine Lappa Cam Doomy, and the League of Women Voters.
I just don't understand. It'd be like creating a movie based off of Pat from Saturday Night Live, or The Ladies' Man, or Superstar. The 90s were a dark time for cinema. Ever since Wayne's World rocked the world with its strange staying power, sketch comedy characters each took their turn diving into theaters with very mixed results. While actors from sketch television could eventually grow into their own film identities, such as your Steve Martin or Will Ferrell's, very seldom did a character taken directly from those sketches work in their own movie. Well, except for Stuart Saves His Family. That's a timeless classic. So yes, Pootie Tang makes sense for the era in which it was written. What doesn't make sense?
I know I'm not pretty or
anything else about it. Pootie Tang is the clear hero, just hanging out with his friends, doing his thing at the club, and making PSAs without understandable messages for schools.
The panty style. Pootie says cigarettes and fast food burgers are bad like netta time.
Teaching children that the words he's using are okay is how we get people like Bacchus in the world. Pootie Tang is a menace. His posse spend their time hanging out and praising him when he's not around, like good lackeys should.
Kick it.
Oh man, Pootie Tang whip your ass so bad that you can write it off on your taxes. That's right. You got right here, ass whipping number 1, ass whipping number 2. This right here, you can't write that off. That's just getting beat up.
You know, I like to also add that Pootie Tang can kick some ass too, boy.
Did you like that joke? Well, I hope so, because it's the one joke that Lacey has.
Man, it is hot today. Whoa, it's hot out here, man. It is hot today.
You know it's hot out.
In Lacey's defense, he does feel like a real person. Not someone I'd want to feature in a film, but relatable nonetheless. We all know someone like that. Now, on the total flip side, let's look at Biggie Shorty.
Hey, baby, what's your problem?
just cause a girl like to dress fancy and stand on the street corner near some whores, you automatically think she's hooking?
Wouldn't you?
If you couldn't tell, she's completely ridiculous and totally awesome. Cool combination. Wanda Sykes is the reason this movie gets replay. Sure, Pootie Tang's a nice guy and all, but she's the voice of reason that holds this plot together. What he means, she says. It's a shame she's featured so infrequently. Instead, we get to focus on the villains, like the eponymous Dirty D.
That's Dirty D, the dirtiest dude around. He handles all of corporate America's dirty work.
He's one of the main antagonists, and a 5-year-old wrote his concept. He's dirty. Oh, Dirty D, he appears at the very start of the film, is put away quickly, and then he's brought back for no other reason than the bad guy from Basketball needs his help. It's completely nonsensical, a total waste of time, and these bad guy moments where the plot feels forced into existence really detracts from the rest of the movie, which I found myself enjoying. You didn't hear me wrong. Despite its words having no actual meaning, Pootie Tang has a strangely alluring presence on screen. He's a natural leader with the ability to influence others, but he doesn't use this charisma to take advantage. Instead, he tries to build up the society around him even when it's trying to fall into shambles. He is one of the people, despite his popularity, and likes to take time out of his day to make everyone's life better simply by listening to them. His demeanor of a forgiving, insightful friend is unmistakable, and he makes the world a better place simply by being in it and acting against the wrong he sees. Pootie Tang is a superhero, and his power is to make total sense while making none. He is Paradox Man, and do not doubt the power of his belt. With the ability to naturally influence people by crossing all language barriers, Pootie Tang makes the ultimate spokesman for anything Everyone trusts him, and when the bad guys steal his image, they exploit that universal trust. I would say that's a spoiler, but the plot doesn't matter. Pootie Tang is the only one affected by the events throughout the course of the film. The rest of the characters just kind of skate by until the very end. The big, climactic, and seizure-inducing rumble. I smell blood. Is that normal? Bad footage cutting aside, the story serves one function. Make this a movie instead of a sketch. And like all forced plots, it vaguely fits the characters. These individuals deserved a better movie. It spends so long explaining why the plot's happening that it doesn't let the actors be their characters for more than 3 minutes. And that's a crying shame. So, at the end of the day, I'm glad that I watched this. Huh. That's new. It represented the time period it was made in well, provided the audience with entertaining characters, and was remarkably fun when it didn't annoy the crap out of me. That was only 50% of the time, but it still counts for something. I've certainly seen worse, and I feel like the worst is behind me now. Yeah, after this surprisingly good awful film, I think I can take whatever the DM can dish out. Excuse me. What have I done?
I'm here to restore the balance. Review that which I have chosen for you! You think this is a game? You think you can just walk away from this? I'll be here. I'll be waiting for you. You think I can't?
You are here. Oh my god. That is a stinger right there.